What's a Mr. and Miss Chinatown competition without its female candidates? Let's get to meet all 12 young ladies vying for the coveted crown of Miss Chinatown 2019.
Every one of us were just given one life, and I think each and every life we have, it's very unique from everyone else. So it's always a good idea to try all of the things that we want to try, right? And to just enjoy whatever. With everything that I do in life, I don't do it just because I'm doing it for nothing. But with everything that I do it because I want it so much. So I give my best in everything that I do, basically. I think what makes me stand out is because I'm very bold, fierce, and honest about everything that I do. What you see is basically what you get already. If we just be ourselves and we become different from other people, then that's the best possible form that we can be. I'm Amara Wee, Huang Yi-Chin. I am your next Miss Chinatown.
I'm actually a tattoo artist, and I think it's surprising for most people because I look like a nice Chinese girl, and it's not typical for nice Chinese girls to do something maybe a bit rough. It's so important to embrace diversity because we live in a globalized world. And everyone is everywhere. It's not just one race or one culture in one country. To be so close-minded, that's one thing that we need to change. I've gone outside the box, and I think this pageant needs different right now. And, you know, you just make change because you need change. I'm Chelsea Phoebe Ong Wang Zhiling, and I will be your next Miss Chinatown.
I have attention deficit hyperactive disorder, and I was diagnosed at a very early age. It's more about learning how to cope. So it's about putting myself in an environment that really makes me happy and interested and always, you know, on the go, different, putting myself in a place where everything just keeps evolving, like I do. I think it's high time that a lot of people start learning about ADHD because I think in the recent years, more people have been diagnosed and even more people go undiagnosed. And the Filipino-Chinese community, there's a lot of pressure to be great, to excel, to be the best. And not understanding ADHD could be detrimental to the people who experience it, who endure through it. I'm Claudine Marie Chua, Cai Ren Ren, your next Miss Chinatown.
I love going on adventures. I love trying new things. There was a time that I went to the States alone. I went to San Francisco and met a French girl named Rachlen. We became besties, and then so far I want to discover new places, and then eventually I want to travel different continents as well. I always live by the Bible verse of Philippians 4:13. It's, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I believe I can achieve greatness with God beside me. Building bridges is trying to connect two different worlds into one and trying to embrace their culture, their heritage, and their history. Being Chinoy is trying to being diverse since there's the Chinese culture and the Filipino culture, and trying to make it into one. I'm Judel Merica Chanpan, Zheng Yiting, your next Miss Chinatown.
Even though my course is leaning towards the financial and science side, I also have a passion for arts. I couldn't let go of arts. When I was in high school, I was part of a theater group. In college, I chose to join a media organization, and I was able to be part of successful projects of the university. My advocacy is social entrepreneurship. It's really alarming how fast our world is changing in a negative way. Through social entrepreneurship, I hope to inspire people to develop more sustainable ways of making money and also improve the lives of many people as well as the world. I want to win Miss Chinatown because I'm doing this not only for myself, but I want to create a positive impact to my community. My name is Kyra Wang Mei Mei, your next Miss Chinatown.
I have been joining pageants since I was 14 years old, and at first I thought it was just all about makeup and the heels and the spotlight. But then, as I grow older, I realized that it's more than just the spotlight. The titles, the crowns, pageants is actually one of the greatest platforms to raise awareness and make this world a better place to live in. Honestly, I used to doubt myself often and ayoko mag-try ng new things kasi I always think na I will just fail. But then I developed self-love, and that's why I am here now, inspiring other people, doing what I love, and just showing the world the best of me. I carry with me today my dreams, not just for myself, but for my family, for my friends, and of course, for my fellow youth. I am Maria Lorraine Cho, Chow Mei Ying, and I will be the next Miss Chinatown.
Eyeing your bets already? We still have a few more ladies waiting to introduce themselves, and let's get to meet them.
Victories can be found in small things, and I believe one of my successes in life is having graduated in the University of Santo Tomas with a degree in interior design. It was difficult for me growing up, having lost my father at an early age. But I'm very blessed and thankful that my mom stepped in and she was strong enough to hold the whole family together. I want to win Miss Chinatown to show everyone how far my friends and family's love and support can take me. My victories are their victories. I am Nina Taili, Wat Xiao Li Hui Chen. I am your next Miss Chinatown.
Right now, I'm a third-year medical student at the University of Santo Tomas, and I think it's important to pursue your passion because it makes you feel alive. It's important to know your purpose, and I think that is why it's important to have passion. My advocacy is #HerStory, which is focused on holistic women empowerment. I plan to partner with Bahay Tuluyan, which houses abused women. And there, I can use my background in medicine to bring medical missions, to do donation drives, and to do talks to empower women who experience abuse. I am Joanna Politan, Chen An Lee. I will be the next Miss Chinatown.
Growing up with numbers, I've been taught to always save money. So since I was in elementary, they taught me you always have to have your own account in order for you to have a better future. So I always have to think about in order for me to use my time wisely. So my advocacy is about financial security. So this is to influence young students to be financially aware as young as possible. And with this, I plan to partner with the parents as well. So the seminars, talks, and outreach programs would be with their parents since they are minor students. And I want them to be aware of how really important it is for you to plan your future. I am Feline F. Young, Yang Sensen. I'll be your next Miss Chinatown.
I was part of Little Miss Chinatown back in 2007 and I even won second runner-up for it. And back then, it was held in the plaza in front of Binondo Church. So literally when the competition was going on, you can see the cars and people passing by. I've grown up with a really strict and traditional Chinese family. I guess the struggle I've had was how I've always let people choose my path, but I decided to do otherwise when I had to choose my career path, which is why I decided to pursue my career, which is interior design, against what everyone was telling me to do, which was medicine. I mean, I've gotten a lot of notions about that, and even my parents were against it, but I think you just really have to show them that you're really passionate about it and that if you want to do it, pursue it, and yeah, you can achieve really great things in life. I'm Raisa Yantel Chantan, Chen Ziting, and I will be your next Miss Chinatown.
When I was 1 year old, my parents say that I could already talk, and so I started school at the age of 2. I also love trying new sort of things because I enjoy having new experiences and the adventures I get. Filipino Chinese community, our parents always talk to us in Hokkien. I really found a gap between the elderly Chinoys and the Chinoy youth. So my advocacy is to fill in that gap, to promote the culture of Chinoy by preserving the language. I want to win Miss Chinatown because this is not just for me. I'm doing this because I am passionate and determined enough to do my advocacy. I am Raislin Chua, 我叫蔡端人, and I am your next Miss Chinatown.
One thing fun about me is that I'm a cosplayer. So actually, I like to be kawaii. I'm not comfortable with high fashion stuff. I like bangs and pink ribbons, lace, and those anime and Lolita. My advocacy is about to make people aware of the food they eat. I hope they can make right choices every day. So we should all avoid like very salty and too much starch in our daily diet. But then that's what Filipinos and some Chinese do every day. So I want to make them aware of that and they eat right every day. For me, building bridges is all about understanding. We have to see our differences and similarities, and then we will find common in ourselves, and then we'll have sympathy.
I'm Zulfi Jen, Zheng Anqi, and I'll be your next Miss Chinatown.
And that completes our 25 candidates in this year's pageant. Who do you think has what it takes to bring home the crown? Tune in again in our next webisode as our candidates rediscover their roots and learn how to present themselves in public. For regular live updates on our candidates' journeys, don't forget to follow @Mr. Miss Chinatown PH both on Facebook and Instagram. Don't miss the Coronation Night happening live at the Mall of Asia Arena on September 8th, and you can get your tickets at any SM Ticket outlets or via www.smtickets.com. You can also score VIP tickets through Chinoy TV or from any Mr. and Miss Chinatown 2019 candidate. I'm Janina Chan, 我是蔡诗人, and this is RealiCHI TV, the road to Mr. and Miss Chinatown 2019.